So we want to simplify without the use of a calculator. So we're saying don't use a calculator to simplify this particular logarithms. So now if we look at what we have here, we've got two terms. The first term being the log of 27 to base 81 and the log of 32 to base 4. So I want to simplify this. And when we look at this particular problem, we look at the first term here. I look at 27 and I look at 81. I can see that 27 can be written as 3 to the power 3. And I can also see that 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4. So that means it will make sense for me to change this logarithm here to be to base 3. And if I change that to be equal to base 3, this can be expressed as log to base 3 of 27 divided by log to base 3 of 81, like that. So we know that by the law of logarithms, if you have log say to base a of b, this can be expressed as log to base c of b divided by log to base c of a. So we can change the base of any logarithm that you are given. And we can also still do the same on the second part of this problem here, where we have log 32 to base 4. So I can see that, I can express 32 to base 2, and as well 4 can be expressed to base 2, and 4 can be expressed as 4 squared, and 32 can be expressed as 2 to the power 5. So I can therefore write this here as log to base 2 of 32 divided by log to base 2 of 4. So now, having expressed this like that, I can now express 27 in this case as 3 to the power 3. So I can write this here as log to base 3 of 3 to the power 3 and divided by log to base 3 of 3 to the power 4. And the same thing here, I can express this here as log to base 2 of 2 to the power 5 divided by log to base 2 of 2 squared. And we know that by the laws of logarithms as well, that if I have log to base, say, a of b to the power, say, c, this is equal to c log a to the power b. So I can take advantage of that particular law here. So I can express this here as 3 log to base 3 of 3 divided by 4 log to base 3 of 3 plus, and the same here, I can have this as 5 log to base 2 of 2 divided by 2 log to base 2 of 2. And we also know that by the laws of logarithms, I can express, or rather log to base a of a, this is equal to 1. That means this here would be equal to 1, and this would be equal to 1, and also this would be equal to 1, and this would be equal to 1. So ultimately, what is left here is just 3 over 4 plus 5 over 2, which we can add simply by uh, uh, finding the common denominator in this case. That would be, what is the common denominator there? The common denominator is 4, so I can have this as 4, and that would be 3 plus 10, which gives me 13 over 4. So we have simplified this logarithm to show that it is actually equal to 13 over 4 here by taking advantage of these different laws of logarithms.